Oh, the weekend. It was windy, it was cool at times, even drizzly near the coast. It was a big cool down for the interior, but that weather whiplash has continued. We start the week with warmer conditions, especially inland. Let's take a look at Avila Beach, our SURFLINE camera there. By the way, ksby.com. You can check out this SURFLINE camera and more for free. We have a partnership with SURFLINE. You get these site-specific surf forecasts as well, or just stare at places you can go. It's fun that way too. All right, let's start off and take a look at Avila Beach from 805 webcams. 63 degrees, wind 7 miles per hour. Not bad right now. San Luis Obispo 63, but the wind northwest at 19. That's high enough to keep any marine influence kind of mixed out. There is an onshore breeze here, though. I think it's going to turn around, and it sets the stage for a fairly warm Tuesday for a lot of folks. 62 Santa Barbara, southeast wind 6 miles per hour. Weather watchers today, Cuyama 79, pretty warm, but Lombok just 67. There was marine influence, no doubt about it. Goleta, we only had 70 degrees, and 70 in Santa Maria. Santa Ynez 81, Morro Bay 59 out at the harbor, so fairly cool. But Paso Robles 88, that's 10 up from average. 66, Pismo Beach 78 in San Luis Obispo. By the way, at the bottom of your screen, you get that 7-day forecast, 10-day forecast, hourly forecast, satellite radar, earthquake tracking, and more, all available on my microclimate weather app. Okay, so this is a look at current wind conditions, and the model's going to take us into the future. Look at that. We get some offshore flow, some locally gusty offshore flow. Some local areas could see winds, say 20 plus miles per hour, but generally it won't be that strong. It's more like a 10 to 15 offshore push through Tuesday morning. Now that's going to get those temperatures really going, but at the coast we get the sympathetic sea breeze kicking in, but inland that's not really going to offer much in the way of relief, so temperatures are going to rocket up into the 90s. Then as we get into Wednesday, especially Wednesday afternoon, look at that. The winds really get going onshore, and especially inland where the winds go up. Then temperatures start coming down. Why? Okay, you get this big ridge of high pressure over the area, but it's kind of temporary. We start to see a little bit of trough action coming in here. Get high pressure off the coast, low pressure inland. That gets a little bit of an onshore going on. So even though we have a big ridge going about midweek, this may slacken the winds a bit. We could see some more marine influence at the coastline, beaches, near coastal valleys, some May grays possible mid to late portions of the week. But again, the headline, the key headline here is tomorrow being fairly warm. So coastal valleys heading toward 80, the interior valleys into the 90s after starting in the 40s. The south coast temperatures, a nice long bridge of low 70s, and the west facing beaches, some early patchy clouds, but afternoon getting back up into the 70s. But town specific, 81 for SLO, 77 Santa Barbara, 94 Paso Robles, Cayuca 63, Atascadero 88, 66 Avila, AG 73, 76 Nipomo. So again, locally fairly warm tomorrow with the offshore flow, and if anything, these numbers are conservative. But enjoy that one-off day because we start cooling down on Wednesday, more marine influence as we get into Thursday. And take a look at the balance of that forecast. Pretty mild, slightly above average for most. The interior, though, backs off from the mid-90s to about the mid-80s, then ultimately the lower 80s, so a little break for the air conditioning.